हेलो। बोनी मैम। हेलो। हेलो।
Hello.
या एम आई ऑडिएबल? नमस्ते मैम।
Can you hear me?
यस यस,
Are you okay?
आई एम ओके। वेयर इज अदर स्टूडेंट?
Hmm. Okay, I hear you now.
अदर स्टूडेंट्स आर नॉट देयर।
I guess it's just us.
सो लेट
We
अस
can
बिगिन।
wait if you we can wait if you want. Would you like to wait?
नो नो नो।
Okay.
सो लेट अस बिगिन द क्लास। Sit in any comfortable position. Spine straight. Adopt Jnana Chin Mudra. Eyes closed. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale for one time Om, followed by opening mantra. Om. योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचाम् मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योपाकरोत्तं प्रवरं मुनीनाम् पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि। ओ join your both palm together in front of heart center. Bow down your head towards God, towards Mother Nature. Rub your both palms. Apply an eyes. Slowly and gently open your eyes. Om Shanti. So our today's topic is movements at synovial joint. Just wait a while. Movements at synovial joints. What are the movements at synovial joints? The first one is flexion. Flexion, flexion. What is flexion? Bending or reducing angle between two bones. Bending or reducing angle between two bones is known as flexion. Clear? It takes place at elbow, knee, wrist, shoulder, vertebral column, neck, and fingers. It takes place at elbow, reducing angle between our humerus and radius. Reducing angle between femur and radius and ulna is known as flexion. Knee joint. When we bending our knee, this is flexion. Wrist. The bending of wrist is flexion. Bending downward is flexion. Shoulder. When we take it front up, it is flexion. Okay. Vertebral column. When we bend forward, from vertebral column or through vertebral column, it is known as flexion. Neck. The forward movement of neck is flexion. The fingers. The movement of interphalangeal joints. Front movement is flexion. Clear? The second point is extension. 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 Straightening of limbs or increase in angle at a joint. Straightening of limb or increase angle at a joint. Straightening of limb or increase angle at a joint is known as extension. It also takes place at elbow, knee, wrist, shoulder, vertebral column, neck, and fingers. It is opposite to flexion. This is flexion. The straightening or increasing the angle between both bone of elbow, that is humerus and radius ulna, is known as extension. Same. Extension of leg or increasing angle between femur and tibia is extension. Knee is over wrist. Straightening of wrist is extension. Shoulder. Taking it back, taking down or taking back is extension. Vertebral column. When we bend forward and it sticks up straight, it is extension. Neck, the upward movement of neck is extension. Fingers, when we straight our bend fingers, it will comes under extension. Okay. Next point is abduction. What is abduction? Moving away from midline of body. Moving away from midline of body. It takes place, movement takes place at limbs, hand, legs, fingers and toes. Movement takes place at limbs, hand, legs, fingers and toes. Limbs means upper limb and lower limb. Abduction takes place at upper limb, lower limb, hand, fingers and toes, moving away from midline. Our midline is the axis, that is vertebral column. Moving away, if we take our hand away, our upper limb away from midline, it is known as abduction. Hand, this is the hand moving away. This is the center line, taking its away side is abduction. Same in the leg, moving away from midline is abduction. Fingers, for fingers midline is middle finger. For fingers midline is middle finger. Opening of fingers is the example of abduction. It going away, the fingers moves away from midline. The middle finger is midline for fingers. Toes, same for toes, like finger. Moving away from second big toe. Moving away from second big toe is the example of abduction. The next point is adduction. Adduction. What is adduction? Moving bone towards midline, opposite to abduction, that is adduction. Moving towards midline of body is adduction. Movement takes place at limbs, hand, fingers and toe. Moving towards midline. This is away hand, it moves towards midline is the example of adduction. Moving hand towards midline is adduction. Same for leg and fingers. This is abducted finger. Moving close together of fingers is adduction. We adding the fingers. It is the example of adduction. Same for toes, taking close together is the example of adduction. Next point is pronation. What is pronation? Inward rotation. Inward rotation of forearm or turning palm of hand down. Inward rotation of forearm or turning palm of hand down. Understood? Inward rotation of forearm. Inward rotation of forearm or turning palm of hand down is pronation. Next is supination. 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 What is supination? Rotating the forearm. Rotating the forearm or turning up the palm of hand. Rotating the forearm outward or turning up the palm of hand is supination. Clear? Any question? Okay, so we move further. Next is circumduction. What is circumduction? circumduction. Yes, the movement of a limb in a circular motion. The movement of a limb in circular motion. It takes place at limbs, upper limb and lower limb. It takes place at limbs. Flexion, extension, adduction and abduction involves in this motion. Function, flexion, extension, adduction and abduction involves in this motion. All the motions are involved in this motion. Flexion, extension, adduction and abduction. That is known as circumduction. At movement takes place at limbs. Next is rotation. What is rotation? Movement around the long axis of a bone. Movement around the long axis at a bone. Rotation of head side to side or twisting of body. Twisting of body, that is Kati Chakrasana, are the example of rotation. Rotation of head side to side or twisting of body are example of rotation. Movement around the long axis of a bone is known as rotation. Clear? There is two type of rotation. One is lateral rotation and second is medial rotation. Lateral rotation. Rotation away from midline. Rotation away from midline is lateral rotation. If we taking our face away, this rotation is known as lateral rotation. And when we take our head towards axis is known as medial rotation. Okay? Next is inversion. What is inversion? The inversion is turning sole of foot inward. Turning sole of foot inward. Sole of foot inward. Like this is the sole of foot. Turning sole of foot inward is inversion. Next point is eversion. 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 Turning sole of foot outward. Turning sole of foot outward is eversion. And there is three more flexion. There is three types of more flexion other than flexion, known as dorsiflexion, plantar flexion, and lateral flexion. What is dorsiflexion? Yeah, dorsiflexion is pointing toe upward. Pointing toe upward is dorsiflexion. It happens in foot. It takes place in foot. No, not sole down, sole up. Dorsiflexion is pointing toe upward. Pointing toe upward is dorsiflexion. And what is plantar flexion? Yes, pointing toe down. Pointing toe downward is plantar flexion. And third one is lateral flexion. What is lateral flexion? Bending of the neck or body towards right or left. Bending the neck or body. If we bend our neck towards right or towards left, or bending our body towards right or towards left is known as lateral flexion. These are the example of lateral flexion. Next is elevation. What is elevation? Movement in superior direction towards head. Yeah, elevation is up. Movement in superior direction. This is elevation. Movement in superior direction is elevation. Next point is depression. What is depression? depression. Depression. Yeah, movement in inferior direction. Downward means taking scapula down is depression. Next movement is protraction. Next movement is protraction. Protraction, the shoulder movement forward, the forward shoulder movement. This is protraction. We protract something. The forward movement of shoulder is protraction. Clear? protraction. Protraction. Okay. And next one is retraction. retraction. Retraction means taking shoulder backward. Taking shoulder and scapula backward is retraction. Clear? So these are the movements at synovial joint. Any question? No question? So we move to our next topic, that is bone. Yes, bone. Our point is, what is the structure of bone? The structure of bone. Yes, the structure of bone. Bones have a hard and non-pliable ground substance rich in calcium salt. Bones have a hard and non-pliable ground substance rich in calcium salt and collagen fiber. It made with calcium salt and collagen fiber. Bones have a hard and non-pliable ground substances rich in calcium salt and collagen fiber. It is the hardest tissue in human body. Bone is the hardest tissue. Hardest tissue in human body. It is the main tissue that provides structural frame to the body. It is the main tissue that provides a structural frame to the body. Yes, it provides a structural frame. FRAME. Bones supports and protects safer tissue and organs. Bone protects and supports softer tissue and organs. Softer tissue and organs. It protects softer tissues and organs of our body. It is the main function of axial skeleton, which protects our organs, softer organs. Long bones of leg serves weight bearing function. The long bones of leg serves as weight bearing function. Yes. They also interact with skeletal muscles. They also interact with skeletal muscles attached to them to bring about movement. Attached to them to bring about movement. The bone marrow in some bones is site of production of blood cells. The bone marrow in some bones is the site of production of blood cells. And bone is the calcium depot of body. Bone is the calcium depot of body. Yes, it is the calcium depot of body. So bones provide mainly structural frame to the body, and it is calcium depot of body. It also serves as the weight bearing function. Our leg serves as weight bearing function, and they also protect the organs, softer tissues and organs inside our body, which presents inside our body. And now we will see structure of long bone. What is the structure of long bone? There are 7 properties in a long bone. Diaphysis, second one is epiphysis, third is metaphysis, fourth is articular cartilage, fifth one is periosteum, sixth is medullary cavity, and seventh is endosteum. These are the properties of a structure of a long bone. Okay. So enough for today's class. I will teach you about the structure of long bone through diagram on Monday. Any question till here? You understood the structure of bone and movements at synovial joint. We repeat one again by the name of movements at synovial joint. The first one is flexion. Reducing angle between two bones is flexion. Extension, increasing angle between two bones or straightening the limb is extension. Abduction, moving away from midline of body is abduction. Moving towards midline of body is adduction. Pronation, inward rotation of forearm or turning palm of hand down. Inward rotation of forearm or turning palm down is pronation. And outward rotation of forearm or turning palm up is supination. Circumduction, movement of a limb in a circular motion is circumduction. Rotation, movement around the long axis of a bone is rotation. Like head, turning rotation of head side to side, or twisting of body is rotation. There is two type of rotation, lateral rotation and medial rotation. Next point is inversion, turning sole of foot inward is inversion, and turning sole of foot outward, turning sole of foot inward is inversion, and turning sole of foot outward is eversion. There is 3 more flexions. Those are dorsiflexion, plantar flexion, and lateral flexion. The pointing toe upward is dorsiflexion, pointing toe downward is plantar flexion, and bending the neck or body left or right is lateral flexion. elevation, movement in superior direction. Movement in superior direction is elevation, and movement in inferior direction is depression. Protraction. Next is protraction. Shoulder forward. Taking shoulder forward is protraction, and taking shoulder back is retraction. Clear? Any question? So now I am going to close the class. Sit in any comfortable position. Spine straight. Adopt Jnana Chin Mudra. Eyes closed. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale for one time Om, followed by closing mantra. Om. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ओम। Join your both palm together in front of heart center. Bow down your head towards God, towards Mother Nature. Rub your both palms. Apply an edge. Slowly and gently open your eyes. Om Shanti. Ma'am, you are in Bali Yoga School or at your home? You are mute. You are mute.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes. I asked, are you in Bali? Are you in Bali Yoga School?
No.
No.
I'm at home in California.
Okay, in California.
So it's 8 o'clock at night for me.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining the class.
Thank you
Namaste.
for being here.
Om Shanti.
Namaste. Class tomorrow? Do we have class tomorrow? Oh, sorry.